Hello class, this is Professor Clark and I'm going to be talking on writing percentages as decimals or fractions. That actually says fractions if you don't believe me. I want to start off with basic equality here. 1% is equal to 1 over 100 is equal to 0.01. Percent literally means per 100 or 1 over 100. So when you see a percent, if you want to change a percent into a fraction, drop the percent sign and then put the number over 100. So 1% is equal to 1 over 100. If you want to go from a fraction to a decimal, you just divide 1 divided by 100, as we did on the last video, and get 0.01. Or if you want to be really cool, you can just move the decimal point 2 places to the left. 1% is the same as 1.0, so the percent will be, the decimal will be right here. Move it 2 places to the left to get the 0.01. Either way you want. Let's take a look at 87%. First, let's write it as a fraction. 87% is 87 over, yeah, you're right, 100. Because percent means per 100, drop the percent, add 100. 87 over 100 is the same as move it 2 places to the left. You got 0.87. 87% is 87 over 100 or 0.87. Let's take a look at a different one here. How about 4.6%? How will we do that? Well, drop the percent sign. 4.6 over, yeah, you're on a roll, 100. So we got 4.6 over 100. Now, question, from chapter 4, what do we do when we have a decimal point in a fraction? That's right, we got to get rid of it. So, how do you get rid of this decimal point? You need to move it 1 over. If you're going to move it 1, that's multiplying by, yes sir, 10. If you're going to multiply the top by 10, we're going to multiply the bottom by 10, and that will give us 46 over 100 times 10. That's going to give us 46 over 1,000. 4.6% as a decimal. We're going to move that decimal point over 2, 1, 2. So we're going to get a 0.046. So 4.6% is equal to 4.6 over 1,000, which is the same as 46. I'm sorry, 4.6 over 100, which is the same as 46 over 1,000, which is the same as 0.046. And if we really wanted to, we can reduce this too, because we got a common denominator in 46 and 1,000. But that's a different video. Let's keep moving. 190% is going to be what as a fraction? 190 over 100. You guys guessed it. And if we wanted to reduce this to the lowest form, that's going to be 19 over 10. 19 over 10, can you guys see that? 19 over 10. And 19 over 10 as a decimal, if the decimal's here, we're going to move it over 2 places. 1.90, which is exactly the same as a 1.9. 0.74. So now we have a decimal and a percentage. Well, 0.74 over 100. This time we got to move that decimal point over twice. 1, 2 here. We can't leave a decimal point in a fraction. So to move it twice over, we're going to multiply by 100 top, 100 bottom. 74 over 100 times 100, 10,000. Again, we can reduce that. But for sake here, for time's sake, we're going to go ahead on and 0.74% as a decimal is going to be 0.0074. I still have to move this decimal point over 2, even though it's sitting right here. 1.2.0074. And lastly, I want to look at 100%. 100%, drop the percentage sign, is 100 over 100, and 100 over 100 is equal to 1, or 1.0 as a decimal. So, if you're going to write percents as decimals or fractions, a couple things we need to know. Number one, percent is per 100, meaning it's going to put whatever that percentage is over 100. If it happens to be a decimal, sometimes we may need to adjust our fractions a little bit. Remember, you need to reduce fractions to lowest term, so 190 over 100 will reduce to 19 over 10. And if you want to go from a percent to a decimal, you're going to move that decimal point over 2 places to the left. All right, thanks a lot. Hope this helps. Good luck, and talk to you guys real soon. Bye.